English with Rory Jones.
And Jemma Hoolahan. And today we're addressing a very important issue. It's something that's kind of a sensitive topic for any foreigners here at UVA. I'll tell you all a little story. So, earlier in the week, I went to a coffee shop on grounds. I did my usual, ordered some food, waited in line to get it, stood around for a couple of minutes or so, told him my name beforehand, 3 times, spelled out my name, even in an American accent. And my name only has like 4 letters anyway, so you'd think, there's a little margin for error. Yeah, you can't go too wrong. And then, would you have it? I get my food. I look up at the receipt, and it says Glory.
Was this a West Range by any chance?
Can neither confirm nor deny, but...
Because I have been Jemma before.
Jemma?
Jemma. And I was also spelling out my name and saying Jemma.
That's crazy. What is it with Americans? I don't know. Like, this just brings us to the whole language barrier, kind of accent related, whether it's
sometimes they just don't get it. They can't understand what you're saying, so they just kind of look at you for 10 minutes. And you're like,
10 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I mean, usually I'd say look at you for about 12 minutes. But yeah, it reminds me of there was one time for me, I was in a history class last semester, and we just got asked a question like, what was one term that slave owners would refer to their slaves as? And I put my hand up, and I say hands, and then the professor's just like, what? I'm like, hands, and then I literally start waving my hands. He couldn't hear he didn't know what I was saying. I was actually flapping my hands around at this point. Like I was trying to wave at him or something, and then he was like, "Oh, hands." Because apparently the way we say hands is so apparently different that they just if I say hands, they're just like, "What?"
That's so weird.
If you never tried to order a ham sandwich,
no,
same thing. I want some ham, please. Ham. Oh, okay, got you. Here you go, sir. Yeah, honestly, this happens every time. Like the language barrier is real.
They struggle, you know?
I mean, I've literally dealt with French people, which is one thing, and in French, and they were probably easier. The language barrier was less of a problem.
Yeah, 100%. It's because it's so close, but not.
It's so different.
The words are so, especially with clothes, that's what I find. My favourite English word has definitely become jumper. Because yes. I love the way Americans react. They just don't understand. They have...
Yeah, it kind of mess with them a bit.
Yeah, they have no sense of the word. They're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I like your jumper. And they're like, oh, you mean my sweater?
Sweater. Yeah, it never gets old. The Americans saying sweater. No, they have other weird terms for it as well. Like pullover or what else? It's just various clothing-related things. It's just a bit crazy. If I tell someone that I'm literally in my pants. You know what I mean? If I'm just if someone comes to knock on my door and I'm like, I'm not answering, I'm literally in my pants, then they'll be like, whoa, what's the problem? You're fully dressed. I'm like,
no.
That's not what that means.
Slightly different.
When we say pants, we mean what goes under what we know to you as pants. We don't mean that, so.
And what baffles me is that I know that overalls are dungarees, but they have no comprehension that dungarees are overalls. So if I say something in English, they just get a bit confused. Where if they say something in their American,
you kind of understand it.
Yeah.
It's in the trash can means it's in the bin.
Oh, it was Band-Aid and plasters.
Band-Aid.
I was like, does anyone have any blister plasters? And everyone just stared at me.
A plaster. I mean, yeah.
I was like, what?
So this happens on a daily. I mean, do you have your own favourite American words? I've maybe a couple I could think of, but are there any that come to mind?
Favourite
American word?
Oh, romper.
What is that?
It is a play suit.
Oh, well, I know what that is in English.
Yeah. I think romper is just the most hilarious word.
A romper? Well, that's the thing, that's basically, is all one thing of clothing, right? It's like a onesie but formal, you can wear it in public.
Yeah.
And no, that's right, I just said you can't wear onesies in public. But yeah, I mean, I love hearing Americans say diaper.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they don't really understand nappy.
Funny word. Nappy. I mean, I don't know where either of those words come from, but diaper, it's just a funny word.
Yeah.
I don't know, I mean, you've got to have your own favourite English word as well. Yeah, I mean, whenever I tell someone that they're talking bollocks, then
Another
in
blank
England it's
expression.
understood. If you say it to American, they'll look at you like, "Hey, did he just insult me? Did he just compliment?" I'm like, no, mate, that's a big insult. Like, to tell someone that is a load of bollocks, that's a big insult. But you tell it to America, the beauty of it is they don't even know what you just said. That's such a good word, though. You've got to love that.
Yeah. But it also happens with, like, food. They just have no idea what a biscuit is. The other day in my class, we spent, like, 10 minutes looking up rich teas because they had no idea what a rich tea was.
Also, the fact that they think English breakfast is a tea or, like, a coffee. What is it? The bloody capsule thing.
Yeah.
They think that's known to them as English breakfast. And the whole name of this show, the full English, is about the breakfast meal that we have, like, to cure
They just don't
anything.
understand. I'm like, I like beans on toast. And they just, like, look at me like, what?
Excuse me, beans are an evening food.
No, they're not. You can eat them any time in the day. That's like saying bacon's... They once upon a time they said bacon was an evening food. What did we do? We fried it in the morning with eggs.
Exactly.
Sausage, bacon, hash browns, black pudding, the lot. And we coined the English breakfast, which is yet to make it over here. But it will do. It's probably coming to IHOP soon. Who knows? I mean, you've got to love these other American words. Like, the fact that they refer to just big cars as trucks.
Yeah, they have no comprehension of the word
truck.
lorry.
Oh, no, lorries. I mean... We call lorries the big things, like the Coca-Cola things. You call them trailers.
Oh, yeah, and then truck
What
for
the
them
hell?
is a car. It's just like a Jeep, right?
A truck is just a big car. That's all that means. Get in my truck. Like, that's all that means, literally. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand that. There's no logic in that. There can't be. It's truck, trailer. For us, it goes like car, 4x4, pickup truck, lorry.
Yeah.
With or without
Or
the
van.
driver.
Van as well.
Van. Do Americans even say van? I think they say van.
Yeah.
They've got those like you know
The shoes.
the shoes that are like
But it's just it's the word lorry that baffles them.
lorry. If you call someone a lorry driver and they're just like, what? What's a lorry? Like, oh god, you just know it's gonna be a long evening.
Yeah.
When you're having these conversations. I mean, we thought it would be in your interest to give you a few good English words that you might not have heard, but these happen all the time when we use them and they don't know what we're talking about. If I ask for a packet of crisps...
God, people just don't get it.
I think I'd just ask them to, like, you know, pick one of their children or something. Like, honestly, like, crisps are crisps. Like, they're crisp, they're crunchy. Chips are chips. Chips are what you have with a burger, like French fries.
Yeah.
This is constant miscommunication. Also,
Like, for me, I'd say that a chip is like a thick fry. Like, a fry needs to be skinny, you know?
a fry is something that's fried, but it's also like,
Yeah, whereas, like...
Exactly that. And also, where do chips come from? They come from spuds.
Yeah, again, baffling.
Potatoes, for you Americans who may or may not know, but spuds are potatoes, and spuds are brilliant.
Oh, and sticking on this food issue, jelly, jam, jello, what is going on there?
Jelly.
It's just...
It's jelly.
It's a mess.
It's jelly. It's a mess, just like the thing itself.
Yeah.
I mean, on Wednesday, I think some of you may or may not have been consuming some sort of jelly-based substance that be known to you as Jello, you know, the rest. I'm like, we're just like, every time someone says Jello, every time someone's making Jello, I'm just like, what? I'm like, do you mean jelly?
Yeah.
Do you mean jelly? Like, is that what it is?
Those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I'm like...
That's not jelly.
It's not...
That's not even
that's
jelly.
Jam!
It's peanut butter and jam. I mean
that's not even
it doesn't have
a
the same
great...
ring to it. It doesn't have the same ring to
Yeah.
it. But it has a certain, like, ring that's like, okay, I have peanut butter and jello.
PB&J.
Yeah.
That's how you say it, but there you have it. I could do one of those sandwiches right now. I'm not going to lie to you. But I think we're going to wrap it up there, folks. So stay tuned for next time. We hope you understand better our daily struggles.
Yeah. And if you could, like, remember them, because the amount of times I tell people what a word is, like, the amount of times I've explained what a jumper is and what a playsuit is, it's just...
It's almost like talking to a black wall.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's sometimes what it feels like. Hey, there you go. Okay, thanks for listening, guys.